speaking of good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we are
Good
welcome.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, you are welcome. Yeah, before we start, just briefly just have a short prayer, very brief. Father, in the name of Jesus, God, we thank you, worship you for this opportunity given for us to share the word we know and others also to contribute. Now better our life, our finance, to become a better people in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray that you take absolute control of the events, the internet, everything. At the end of this discussion or this meeting, we'll have cause to bless your holy name in Jesus' name. Thank you, Daddy, for answering prayer. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yes, we're looking at the market performance for the previous for the week under review, which ended yesterday. But after that, we're looking at the power of trading. But we want to start with how market performed for the previous week. A lot of calls has come across, asking, is the market down now? Should they buy? Should they hold? Should they what they do? I will still say it here that this is time for you to watch your position. Anywhere I've made money, that we have made more than 20%, we can take profit. Or I will tell you that what we saw, this last week ended on Friday, just profit taking and the influence of the first year result that came on Friday and Thursday that were not too good as expected. But naturally, the numbers are okay considering the economic situation. But that was not what the market was expecting. There was a reaction to that immediately. But I believe by next week, when after the MPC meeting, the market also the price those banks are likely to also start going up. But the good thing is that these two bags is an opportunity for those that are not in those positions on those trades to take action and buy into good stocks. Like what I said last week, that the stock that are rallying are stock that has good fundamental. Mark you that the banks are the one that has the capacity to pay higher dividend. And despite that the economy is still shaking, we still believe that these banks still have the fundamental to pay you good dividend, even though they are going to cut their dividend, if any will cut, or they will grow their dividend, or leave it flat. But considering the price they are selling now, I will tell you most of the banks are grossly undervalued. There's no fear for us to say our banks in stocks are overvalued now. No. If you look at banks like Zenith Bank, if you look at that result they release, their book value alone is about 32 naira 94 kobo, and it's still selling below 26 naira. There's still upside potential for short stock. If you look at results from Access Bank, it's only GTV. I know that the price as we speak is above the book value. And I'm not giving you the simple way to look at some stock. That's about trading around 34. The book value is around 27, 28, 26, 27. Now, while you as an investor, you know what you want. Where the market is going now, both the smart money are looking for where they can see value in terms of yield. And if the stock is selling at high and the dividend they're going to pay won't be as correlated to the price, the yield will be low. It won't be attractive. But there are two motives they look at: how they can get capital appreciation and high yield. Knowing that the other investment windows, as we speak, are still struggling with yield because they are low yield. You as an investor look at where can you get better yield, and that is what we saw that funds are leaving those other investment windows to equity market, and it has not changed. Every eye now is all eyes now on the MPC meeting coming on Monday, Tuesday. For me, you look at the figures that emanated from CBN last Thursday night about the purchasing manager index that shows that the economy is just looking out of contraction to expansion, and it was 50.20, which means that we're just entering into expansion, little growth. And I don't see CBN changing this policy of low interest rate. The low interest rate is not only for capital market, it's to drive the economy. Or the sector that get immediate impact of that decision of making interest low is capital market. And anywhere in the world, I've said it that when there is low interest in the money market, funds will move toward equity market, looking for where they can generate more returns for the owners of this firm. That's what we are seeing. And if at the end of the MPC meeting by Monday, Tuesday, they didn't adjust interest rates or I don't see the adjustment, because the federal government is also benefiting from low interest rate. If not, it would have been difficult for government to meet some of their needs. But because there is low interest rate, government are borrowing at a regular low rate. That will not, for me, will not encourage CBN to increase it immediately. But if the economy gets better, start expanding, the possibility of them increasing it is high. But for now, the economy is still struggling. I don't see them increasing the interest rate, and that is the major factor that will change the market trend after the meeting. If they do any adjustment up, there must be little delay before the market can stabilize again. Or if it remains low as it is, it won't hit market at all. Market will enjoy what is enjoying now. For me, investors should not panic, buy into good stock. And also, don't forget that the end of the year is around the corner here. The end of the month for November is less than a week. And you know, in the history of capital market, November is not a period or a month of rally like this. It's not because of event is changing. Trends are changing in the market. So November, if you go and check the history of capital market, it's not a month that rally like this. It's a month for people to adjust their people, against December. That means the rally we're expecting will come in December as people will be adjusting their portfolio for. I said it the end last week that end of the month, end of the quarter, and end of the year. That period is where people are looking at to make another fund, to generate another money, to make money from their trading. On that note, I'll say that this downtrend we saw or pullback we saw is an opportunity, is not a threat to the trend. The market is recovering and the momentum behind the market is still strong. And that's why I will quickly take you to a chart that will show you the money flow index for the week. Hello, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you look at this, where my cursor is now, look at here, see that the market has been on a what? On a side trending, or let me say on a straight line between here. And this from what? For the month of October 16. See date, the money flow on a weekly chart has remained 100%. That means we're still having fun in the market, which lot of fun in the market. Funds are still entering the market powerfully. That means you don't need to panic. But only on a daily chart, you see that there's a little pullback because of what? Profit taking. And when the people are selling down to take profit for a short time and come back, they are not taking only the money out of the market, but they are selling their position to enter at a lower price again. To enter at a lower price. That is what we are seeing now. And I believe it will go a long way. It will go a long way for me that the market is still in order as we speak. One don't need to panic. That's what I say. Because on a weekly chart, the money flow index is still what? On high, not this 100%. But if you take this chart to a daily chart, you see that the money flow is looking down here. It's looking down. For me, since it's looking down, it's just because of the profit taking. But the good thing that will guide you that it's not time for one to panic is that when you draw this chart, it still remains a bullish straight chart up here. It doesn't mean that until it breaks down this line, that is where you can say yes, something else is happening. But as long as on a daily chart it has not touched this line and it still has room to reverse any moment from now, that means after the MPC, this on a daily chart. But on a weekly chart, you are sure that the front is in the market fully. Despite the high volume traded the week under review, the stocks on weekly basis are still gaining. For me, investors should not panic at this point, but rather, I always say, set your exit goal right and your entering goal right. Once you get it right, there's no need of panicking. These are what we are seeing in the market. For me, the market is not doing badly. The breadth for this week is negative because they have more seller than buyer. That's why you see that about 56 stocks loss, while about 52 gain. It's understandable because the market is already showing sign that people are taking profit. And I said it earlier that when the market is on overbought region technically, it's a sign that trend might change or direction might change. But for me, as far as the factor driving the market are still intact, there's no need of us to panic. But when you have made profit, take your profit there, gradually and move on. That is for the week. And I'm going to look at the power of trading. The power of trading. Trading is very powerful. I don't think that trading helps you to generate more money as a trader. even as investors, because investors, I said, I would rather have two for long term and what and short term. Trading helps you to generate more money by trading right, having a clear goal of what you are doing. If you have a clear goal of what you are doing, a good investment objective, trading will help you that if you are trading that every week you want to make 10%, 5% after your charges, and you do it for a week, that means in a week you are making 5% after your charges. No, that means you are getting minimum of 20% in a week. If you do that in a month, that's about almost 80%. But make sure that you are not able to make sure that it will tie you down. That means a stop loss must be in your plan. Like what we do in investor buy and sell signal. We give you a buy range, a stop loss, so that when market gets stop loss, we quickly sell out because we a trader. Investor want to hold and look at that. But the trader, once market go against your decision, don't wait because market has no respect for anybody. You might think that this market stock will go up and it didn't go, or you enter it start going out, automatically jump out with your cash and look for another trend that is building and follow the trend. For a long-term investor, wait, let it adjust up. No, that is a strategy for long-term. But for trader, you're looking for short-term position that you can take and make money on the short term. That is one. Two, your trading size is very important. How much are you putting down? Like I tell people that if you are investing in a trader, you are using 1 million and you are using 100,000, you are going to get the same return. Only that the 1 million will buy volume and get more money because it has more capital. If that is 200,000, take that decision to buy the stock and trade before you start getting 100,000. Your buying size is very, 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 very important. But trade size, how to trade size is very important. Don't say because I have a million, no. And also, you won't put all your money in one stock if you're a trader. Yes, you want to buy volume, but that is why we give five signal every day for weekly traders. Out of that 5, we don't expect you to buy the 5 also at once. But you can out of the 5 take 2, or if your money is rich, or if your money is small, take 1 and take position. This is how to know the size you are trading. In that, you can also know how to move your investment. Also, the quality of information you are trading is very important because traders trade news, information, policy, and what and earnings news. These are the news we trade. It means the source of your news information is very important. The quality of information you are trading, which is very important, so that you know when to be in a stock and when to leave. If you know all this as a trader, it's very, very good for you. Because I tell you, traders are to generate more money or not to meet other needs. That means you need to go in and out without wasting time. Another thing again, a trader, you want to do that, you want to trade, you need to know the change in direction. It's very important. Know exactly when there's a change in the market. Is the market going down? Or no, understand it. Don't just say you are a trader, you trade blindly. No, because I tell you, general market direction has 50% influence on other price. If markets are moving up like it has 50% influence in dragging other stocks, other prices of stock up. Or if market is going down, the same thing. That means you need to know the direction of the market and the direction of the stock you want to position. Know this is very, very important. And also make sure that as a trader, yes, you must target to buy low, but I would advise that a trader you can target to buy at middle. That's why your support on a level is very important. Because you know this, it will guide you also to move up, to move when the boss. If you are buying low and it didn't go up. But when the stock has started a trend already, and the trend is almost at the middle, you can jump in and go with it. But don't buy at the peak. But if you buy at the peak and the market will turn against you, that's why you need to know what the direction of the market is very, very, very important. That is the strategy you need to have in mind. That you need to buy. If you're a trader, don't do like you must buy exactly low, or buy when you see that the trend has just moved. If you want to be a long-term investor, you can look to identify trend, which is better, but don't buy at a low that it remains that low. But many stocks are low and they remain low. But buy when there's a move. That's why we have signal. When there's a signal that this stock is speaking, you can jump into it. These are another strategy to consider. And then before I round up this session, duration matters alone. That's why timing in investment in trading is very important. If you're a trader, time your position. Like we say weekly, if that weekly that you have made what you want, or we follow the week of you, jump out and move another position. Unless you have that, or you see the sign or the trend that is going to continue before you leave your board. Once you meet your set target or your goal when you enter the stock, learn how to exit. Because from all discussion I've had in this market, all this while, I know that many Nigerians know when to buy. They know how to buy. They don't know how to sell. It's a problem. But once you have a goal, you know when to sell, because that will go will be ringing in your head that this is the right target. Even others are making above that, you you are not interested, you are moved to another stock entirely. These are what should guide you as a trader. Quality of information is very, very important. Please have it in mind. You can also add other information that you know, but look at this I've shared now, enough to guide you as a trader. Technical analysis, we know that you need it, but it's not what we're going to discuss in this forum just for 1 hour. You need body for technical analysis, that is for another day. Technical analysis, you need it. That's why a trader must know how to combine fundamental and technical analysis. In investment, I will call it Fandatech. Fandatech means you consider fundamental and technical analysis. You must know how to combine the two. Once you know that, you always make money in the market. But one thing I will tell you that stock market is not that every time you win, but let your winning side be more than your losing side. But whenever you lose money in any position or make gain, what we call post trade, do it. Why did I lose money here? Why did I make more money? It will better your psychology and also guide you for future investment decision. Thank you very much on this section. Yes, before we open door for question and answer, if there's any question on what we have discussed, starting from the market review and the power of trading, you can ask your question. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Hello, sir.
I'm with you. Good afternoon. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, well done, sir. I want to still use this opportunity to thank you for the good things you are doing. We are actually very grateful. We pray and hope that God will guide you to think right and do right in the interest of us too. So I have two stocks that I need small guidance from you. Unilever. Unilever, the fundamentals are not very good, but I don't know. Is there any prospect that Unilever will perform before the end of this year in terms of capital gain? Yes, and the Boa Cement is a very strong stock, but at this valuation, at this current value, is there any prospect that it might still appreciate before the end of the year in terms of capital gain? Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Your question is clear. For Unilever, there is potential that it will rally. Yes, but you know that, as I said, that traders trade what? News. For investor in Unilever, you have no problem. You can hold on. The stock has no potential to go back. And also, probability of bouncing back is high. If the economy starts improving going forward into 2021, I see that stock will bounce back. And also, like what I just said, during the review of the market, that we just see that the CBN released a report for November, what we call a potential market. See that it tells you that the material sector are coming up gradually. The industrial output is improving, and also it has reflected on the NSC index that track the consumer goods. There's improvement in that sector all this while. That means we are seeing a lot of improvement gradually. For me, I believe that Unilever has potential to go. You don't need to panic if you're a long-term investor. Unless you're a trader, you can move around to other stuff because dividend possibility in that stock is also slim. And what they pay compared to their price will be low. That will not put the price during anything unless there's a general rally, like a bullish like what we saw. It has potential to go up. The BOA that you mentioned, BOA is a sector that now the BOA, the industrial goods are doing well. If you look at the number that came from WAPO, Dangote Cement, and BOA, these are fantastic number. It shows that this sector has potential to go up. But I said earlier that the shareholding structure of BOA is what is supporting the price because the share in issue, despite is large, but it's a few hand. Because it's a few hand, the price can remain up and it can even go higher. But if you look at value in that sector, when you compare the results from WAPO, from Dangote Cement, you see that I see more value in WAPO. They has higher potential. Even the numbers also reveal that they are seeing more, more value in that WAPO. For me, one can also look at WAPO, and that will go a long way. That will go a long way so that people can take advantage of the price in WACO now to position and see a lot of opportunity in WACO. But if you are already in BOA, there's no cost for alarm. Can still hold on. BOA had that potential also to go up. That is a good thing for BOA as we speak now.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Expecting more questions if you are there.
I believe that a lot of people are not aware that this meeting is taking place.
No, I can see that most of them are on the lamp. I just saw that about 20 of them are already waiting in waiting room. I'm letting them in. I was not seeing it before. I thought 20 people were almost waiting at the room. Let me allow them in to join.
Oh, okay, sir.
Then another one, anybody in the house that has question, you can also go ahead to ask question. Go ahead and ask question.
Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Okay, so thanks. We have just come in, and a few of us were in the chats in the WhatsApp group saying that the let to be letting.
Yes,
so,
I'm letting them in now. Sorry for that. I was talking. I just saw it
so
now.
we have missed a few things that you said, though.
No, we can recap. No problem.
Okay, so before you recap, just a question, please.
Go ahead.
I just saw about the Nigerian Stock Exchange group. I think it's now the about Nigerian Stock Exchange now being listed on the exchange itself. I don't know if that's it. I really can't get the information right. So I'm wondering what the implication is. I mean, what implication is that?
Okay.
Did you get the message?
Yes, I've gotten your question. No problem. I've gotten your question.
Okay.
I'm trying to mute the noise so that I can start. I'm trying to control the noise.
Put the thing now. Put the thing. It's your own.
I'm trying to mute the noise that is coming background so that I can talk. Yeah. Okay. Just like I said earlier, that the market has a lot of factors that can influence it. Your question is part of it. NSE coming to the market to list is to show that they want to become more transparent. But at this initial stage, it will be for the hello. Hello, are you there?
So I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. The Nigerian Stock Exchange, coming to list is part of the transparency we are looking at in the market. Once they are listed company, they become more transparent, and that will be good. But at this initial stage, it's only open for the stockbroking firm to have access to it now. But when they have finished the mutualization, whether they will not do what we call either public offer to admit the public. But at this time, what they are doing now is to first of all, the stockbroker that has a share to settle them. Once it is listed by way of introduction, then they can come forward to create additional share, for the people to buy some of public offer, or they come in form of what we call a offer for sale. But all this one will come during after they are listed. What we don't do that, let's just exercise patience. It's a good thing the market become transparent. If you look at South Africa market, it's also listed in South Africa Stock Exchange. Say that our market is becoming mature for me. It's a good one. The weapon development. There's no cause for alarm on that. If you are interested in buying, you just wait until they make it over. They make it public to buy. But for now, I think it's among the stockbrokers. Then when it is listed, you can do. Does that answer your question, sir? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello?
Does that answer your question? Hello? Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Is that okay with you? The question, your answer for the question? Okay, more question again. Let's continue. We need more question.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Please, I want to know the way the market is going now. Do you think the market, the way it is now, even though I don't know what will be the outcome of the monetary policy CBN meeting that will hold, yes, I think that will, to a large extent, determine which direction the market will go after that meeting. But now, are there some few stocks you think one can take position in, for year-end, report? Which stock you think still have the potential to still appreciate for people to take position?
No, for me, there are a lot of stock to buy now. But like I said, it is your investment goal will guide the kind of stock you should be. Like we just mentioned MPC meeting. The factors that you saw the market that led the market to pull back, there are just three factors. One, profit taking, and the earnings that came from the banking sector. That one is true. And also this MPC meeting. These are three factors that just slow down the market. But I believe by next week, once the analysis of the banking result is done by different analysts and investors, they will work on a new fresh movement will come. But I think they are looking at to see the outcome of the MPC meeting. But apart from the MPC meeting, other things that if you look at that, most of these companies that are listed that were buying now, even that they are coming back to almost 2018 level, they are still undervalued. That means they still have the upper potential to go up. But you target those companies that has a good fundamental. That's why I say a lot of them. Like what I said earlier when I started that, if you look at the results that came from the banking sector, and these are the results we are looking for. We have seen others before. So look at the companies that have done well in terms of their number, and companies that are still selling below their book value that has high margin of safety. Because anything you are buying, to buy stock cheaper than what is selling in the market. That means if you know that what the book value are telling you that this stock is highly undervalued, when you buy such stock, you will be shaking. Like I told them earlier that if you look at the stock like the Zenith Bank, that's having a book value of 32 naira 94 for third quarter result, it shows that the stock is selling at a discount. But if you look at also, yes, if you look at it's like GTB is selling for 34 naira, and the book value of GTB is around 26, 27. You know that stock is highly, let me not use overvalue, but it's on a premium. You can take that will guide you on what to do. And also, the dividend that is going to come from this company is also going to drive the price towards the 2021. That means you need to look at stock that they are still selling at a good price, has good yield and position. For those that are in buying now, we always push out these stocks to buy. But stock to buy like this. Hello? Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying, that the market as we speak, there's no cause for alarm. The pullback is expected. I've said it several that the market has to correct. This correction is advantage to take position in good stock. Those fundamentally stand stock, not just any stock. Those stocks have good dividend policy. Even when there is coronavirus impact on the economy, those that are able to pay, even they are not growing their dividend, but to pay equalized dividend what they bill like them. Target those stocks and their prices are still low, position in them, and that is how to go from now to the end of the year. Like I said earlier, that in the month of December, we are entering. There are three month end, quarter end, and year end. And also, that also influences the price. I mean, if you are buying at a good rate now, at a lower price now, towards that period, you can jump out and you have made money from your position. Only that you need to buy right. That is the only thing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, Ambrose, talking of PZ, it's in the same category with Unilever. So, would you also expect that the price is going to appreciate as well?
Yeah. Also, I see that the PZ has potential to go up. For PZ, for traders, they can start taking profit. But for investors, you can hold PZ. Unless by at the end of MPC meeting, the kind of quantum of funds we saw last week enter the market, PZ and Unilever will still go up. Not because of dividend, but because of what? The low price. For you, we are looking at what will drive stocks in 2020. Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah. What would drive stocks in 2021 is first thing is the dividend corporate action. The corporate action of these companies and the level of liquidity in the system. And also being a period that is a peak earnings season for Nigeria. We have many companies that have their December as year end. They release the results in that first quarter of 2021. They see that there will be activities. And like I said earlier, the low yield in other investment window is a plus for the equity market. And that will support those that are going to pay dividend. But for PZ, it has potential to go up, but it's not what part of the dividend stock targeting for first quarter of 2021. It's a stock that you can target because their year end is what is May. But if market there is liquidity in the market, you can still drag PZ up because of the undervalued nature of it now. But for dividend that will support it right faster, it's not there because it's May account. But if you're a long-term investor trying to take advantage of low price, you are good to go and take position. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah.
Okay, please. I want to suggest there is a lot of distractions coming from people who are connecting, whose mics are not muted.
If you
can mute all of us, you can mute all of us. Anybody who wants to talk should use the icon to raise their hand. You will unmute that person. So click mute all and do not allow us to unmute ourselves. If not, people will mistakenly be unmuting themselves and be distracting. Okay. You should be, since you are the administrator.
Hello. Okay, I've heard you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I got the request to unmute. So you've actually done that. So we'll be the ones signifying we want to talk. You will now unmute or tell them to unmute, and then we'll unmute and talk.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Any other questions so that we can continue? Ask questions so that we can continue. We have a lot to do. I know that
any information on Adufa?
Adufa. For now, I said earlier in the last meeting, the market is taking advantage of the policy favoring that sector. Also, if you look at the number of Adufa, it's not attracting a bad number. But if you take away the second quarter 4 billion, extra income and put it and take it away, you see that there's a growth in their performance in terms of quarter by quarter for Adufa. For me, it has potential to go up for Adufa. And also being a company that the price has rallied as high as above 200 naira. And the new management also want to write their name in the heart of the shareholders. They need to also perform well and also pay dividend. With this little, adjustment in price of fuel, I see that marketing sector of the oil and gas sector will benefit from it. Especially knowing that most of them still have their inventory in the house with all this increment. That means their inventory they have will go with this new price. That will go to impact on their margin. I mean, their fourth quarter result might be a bit better to add to make the full year better. But going to 2021, I see that the marketing sector, the marketing companies in that sector will also do well. Their numbers will improve, their price will start going up. For investors that are thinking long, can start keying in those sectors gradually. But also look at fundamental and also the management and everything before you can take a look. There are some of them that are not in terms of giving you information to know what is happening. You don't have it. And when you are investing in a company with that information, you are blindly entering there. You need to know what is happening so that your investment there, you can know when to exit and when to go. But when you're in a company that you are not having information, it's a dangerous place to be. Look for the company in that sector that release a result often, and those that are turning from negative position to a positive position in that sector. That's what you should be looking at.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah, please, what's happening to any information on honey flower? The stock has been a bit stagnant quite a while since 2018. It has not moved towards since it touched 3 naira, 3 or 4 naira. That was around 2017.
Yeah. For Honeywell, I will tell you that market has already seen the company that has performed well better. If you are not doing well, they also keep you where you belong to. For Honeywell, before now, they've been struggling. But if you look at the result for 2019, when they paid, is it not 4 kobo, 2 kobo, 4 kobo, and also their result that came for the second half for that, see that there's a little improvement. And see that the sector where they're operating is like the flour business. Look at all companies in that flour business, Flour Mill, Northern Nigeria, and Honeywell. Their numbers are not bad. It's a sign that going forward we should see a better number from Honeywell. And also, Honeywell on its own, the price is low. But the management style also is one thing that is also affecting Honeywell. Now, what is happening in Flour Mill and Northern Nigeria is more that you can see the price responding. For Honeywell, the share issue is a bit large, but the payout is a problem. That's why I say the management, the payout, and you can't give what you don't have. When you are not performing, you can't pay more than what for that. That's why the price is still down. But once the number of the company improves, I see that the company will go places and it will be better for investor. If you're a long-term investor, you can still hold on. I see that there is potential for Honeywell. There's no cause for alarm if you are there as a long-term investor. You can see that when the market was rallying for these few days, both those stocks that has March year account and December, we're all looking up. But when Flour Mill released the result, it was fantastic. Market expected and reacted positively. See the price move. That's what I mean. When the company is doing well and results come out, market will always respond. But you as a trader, you should know what to do. Like I said, you should have the market earnings pack. You need to know when to be in a store before the numbers start coming. And what you see, even when the number come in your what you are seeing, that you should run away from it. Or if you are a trader, you need to get that video material so that you can know exactly how to trade with earnings news. Once you earnings hit the market, it limits your expectation, what the next to do, and how to position before the earnings comes to the market. Very, very important. Any other question?
Yeah, Ambrose, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is Salis from Abuja.
Oh, Rasalu, well done, sir.
Yeah, we got information about the insurance companies giving out.
Go ahead. Are you there?
Because if you give bonus. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. It was cutting before.
So when these insurance companies give bonus, by the time the bonus is effected, it means the price will fall down or the shares will be diluted. So can you just educate us a little about this insurance company and their bonus program? Thank you.
Thank you. I expected this question because I was discussing with my colleague also in the office yesterday that this new era of bonus from the insurance company, we have to be very careful. Why we have to be very careful that after enlarging your share, you now go back to do share reconstruction. As you speak now, more than 3 insurance companies has filed for share reconstruction. You as investor, you have to be very smart. Once you see that the company is enlarging its share and the performance is not moving in that direction, you have to be very, very careful. And you see, ICO gave I want to use ICO as an example. ICO gave bonus for 2019. He's still giving another bonus again. This same ICO have done right issue, and this ICO is selling off. The major backbone will see that if you target company that has the insurance that has a PFA, is selling off their own PFA. You have to also be very careful, because once a company is enlarging the share and its earning performance is not moving in that proportion, the price will go down because the earnings won't be able to support the price. Like I said earlier, that in the short term and the long run, earnings has impact on price movement. If your earning is not committed to support your price will not go far. For me, we have to be very careful for those insurance stocks that are giving bonus. Like I said last week, that share reconstruction has not been in favor of investor in Nigeria. In other clients, it's possible, but in Nigeria, from the little I know, I have studied, all the shares considered in Nigeria, most of them are selling below the considered price. That means even though you are there, they take you up with the price, you're able to exit, your share you have has reduced, and the price is low, you are the person that will lose most. But that when they are giving this bonus, as price markets are responding now, this is the time for you to sell off some of the position and move to other stocks and wait to see when their earnings improve to support the price and go back. That's my own advice. Hello.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
At the purpose of life, they back you up. And the supernatural, that you cannot open the top shop with the prayer, that you will live in the fullness of you.
Any other question? Hands are up. Hands are up. Mr. Farm and hands are up. I can see the hands are up. Mr. Farm and Mr. Aaron, your hands are up. I will tell you can ask your question. You can ask your question.
And Dangote Cement. Of recent, I think he was saying that he have postponed his listing in the is it London Stock Exchange?
Okay. The listing of okay.
Of Dangote Cement, yes. So, how do you see the stock in the nearest future?
Dangote cement, if you look at the cement performance, there's a great improvement compared to what we saw in 2019. That's a plus for them. At the same time, don't forget that the buyback scheme is still on. It's still on. Then we don't know how the price is going to end, but I see that the price has upper potential to go, because this is a stock that touched almost 280 before it came down. At 185 now, or 187, it's still okay for those to take position. Dangote, Dangote has good dividend payout policy, to investor. I see that Dangote is not a bad one. And also, that sector I said earlier has really bounced back in terms of performance, which are reflected on their number. And going forward, as things improve, the economy find its feet. I see that construction also open up. There will be more business for that sector. For me, if you're in Dangote or you want to enter, there's no problem there.
They are buying back shares. It's for how long? Nobody knows when it's ending.
It's 1 year program. 1 year program. 1 year program. You can see that where we are now. 1 year program. And shareholders are giving nod to approve it. Let's just wait and see. And that will also change the price. And knowing that once they are buying back and canceling their share, it will reduce their share in issue. It will better their earnings going forward. That's why Dangote is a stock to look at. Because when you are buying back, those shares you are buying back, they're going to take it away from the shareholder. They're going to destroy those shares. As those shares they destroy, then see their numbers will also to support the number. That's why I can difference between giving a bonus and reducing your share in issue. When you are giving bonus, you are expanding your share, but when you are buying back, you are reducing your share in issue. That will be better for you to add more value Just like I said earlier, that when you add more share and you didn't improve your performance to support that expanding of shares you are having, it will be a problem because it's going to dilute your earnings that will support your price. But when you are losing your share, like buyback now, people said that you're losing their share in issue, that will also support their price going forward. For me, Dangote is not a buy then one can go ahead and look towards Dangote. Another question. Another question.
Yes, I wanted to ask, do we have a recording of this session for some of us that joined a little late? Good afternoon, everyone.
There's a recording problem. It's on already.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there's a question on USCN. What's your take on USCN? I know they're planning.
To go and buy this thing. They will soon be here.
What's your take on USCN?
On USCN?
A couple of yes.
No, when you say my take, is it for the general company you are looking at, or just a particular question you're asking? USCN.
Asking whether to buy or
no. For me, USCN. Are you there? USCN. If you are thinking long, you can buy, but you can look at their numbers. Their numbers for first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. There's little improvement in that company. You can be thinking to buy and hold, but when there is a general inflow into the market, as we are seeing, when it turns out the price will still go up. But for dividend payout, because I know that the factor that would drive dividend in the first quarter of 2021 will be dividend payout, the corporate actions. For those corporate actions that you know that the price has gone high, even whatever they pay will not support their price as such. No, or the PFA that are moving the market now, or smart money that are moving the market now, they will look for where they can get value because they are taking risk in equity side of the market. They look for stock that give them good yield. For that of USCN, for investors that are thinking, no, go ahead. But for traders, like I said, we trade information. When you are waiting for what information that will trigger a stock to rally, positive earnings. If their earnings come and there's no good numbers come with their come to the market and no good corporate action, market going to treat that company like that. But when there is corporate action that is commensurate to the price with good earnings, market will react speedily. For me, it's okay if you are buying to hold, but for traders, you have to also watch. You have to be very careful.
Okay, then the other thing on the USCN, do you have any information regarding when they would complete the shares that they want to give out for the subsidiary, for those who have shares in the parent company, gaining shares in UPDC and the real estate?
I will tell you the information is changing gradually. Initially, they told the investors that they are going to give them the share of what they have in the USCN property, the property angle of the whole business. But later now, they are selling such holding now to consider an allied investment as we speak now. That means the initial move they have that attracted people to that store. That's why I said that company, they are not transparent in the management information. The management has to sit down and look at that. You told the investor that moved the price from around 4 naira to 6 naira, 7 naira, because it was made known that people that have it, they're going to share, a bonus share to them, people position ahead of it. But later now, they are not selling such the holding they have there to custodian investment PSC. For me, there's a conflicting information there. That's why you as an investor are positioned for that. You have to really wait to seek clarification. But for me, the action have even picked out the initial plan that they want to share their holdings in the property to their own shareholders in USCN government. But now, they are selling it to custodian. There's a conflict of information there. It's not clear there. For that, whether the bonus is coming again as a shareholder in USCN, I don't know now, or they want to create additional share to give bonus. But what they told us is that they are holding in USCN property is what they're going to give those that hold share of USCN. But now they are selling off. Whether they're going to share the cash for the shareholders now, as some of this future dividend, I can't tell for now. we have to wait for further information. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Ambrose, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you for everything.
Bless you, sir.
And based on what you have just said, the UPDC rates, what do you say about it? Because like the price has been stagnant, even with all this happening in the market. So what can you say about UPDC rates, real investment?
Yes,
trust?
yes, trust. I understand. The rate is still intact. For me, there's no issue with the rate. The rate scheme is okay. But reason why even the USN was trying to diversify from the property is because the profit they are getting from that rate, when it comes to property, because property is in red position, it will swallow it. But now that they are getting from that, I believe it is now that rate is now starting impacting on USN direct. But the rate is not making move now because if you look at the economy is now, the industrial, what is it called, the estate business is not as moving as before. That's why it's slow. Like either their payout is not as attractive as before because I think there's a slowdown in the in estate business now. That is what to reflect the economic situation. For me, there's no bad news concerning the rate. If you're already in the rate, you can still hold on when things improve. I don't have a measure that something's affecting it now. It's just the economic situation. It's all over the world. The estate market has a bit gone down because of the impact of coronavirus everywhere in the world. That sector, the real estate business is low for now. I think when things improve, we start seeing the impact of the
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, please, do you have any good news on the ASO savings?
ASO savings. ASO savings, as we speak now, I don't have information on ASO savings. The only thing I have shared there too as ASO, but I've not have information as because for years I've not get no annual report for me to know what is happening. As we speak now, there's no information on ASO for me. I don't have information on ASO savings.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. My own question goes like this. We have some of these companies that have gone public. I don't think the regulatory framework is very strong on them. I give an instance like Dark Communication. The owners of these businesses still control the business and maybe use it for personal things without even considering paying shareholders dividends. Is there no way a regulation should come up from Nigerian Stock Exchange on restrictions? If you don't pay shareholders dividends, you cannot promote your staff or you cannot give bonuses, you cannot have status cards, you cannot restrict companies to know that they have an obligation to pay shareholders who have invested their money in those companies. Especially when we have companies that are predominantly run by a majority shareholder who is running it. Well, from the management of the company, he gets whatever he wants to get from the company. So he's not interested in sharing dividend with the minority shareholders.
Yes, your concern is the concern of many investors as we speak now. But when a company is listed, it has to follow the regulation of that of the company, of the market, and also the company align. But I believe that company cannot give what they don't have. If you look at that company, that communication, you look at the result, they've been in red for a long time. And like we said something that really touched me. If the company is not running and they're not making money, but the company is moving, they are opening door, they are paying salary, what of shareholders? But that is where common, what we call it, the ordinary shareholders is bear the bond when the company is not doing well. Even when the company is going to liquidate, it is what after they have settled before they can look at the view of ordinary shareholder. These are the things that investors should look at when they're investing. When you see that a company is not doing well, quickly pull out your money. You don't stay put for staying put. No, people invest and when you see that this company is doing well, fine, quickly sell out of it. But you can't accuse them because they're not paying dividend. When a company is posting red, You can't expect them to pay dividend. Even they are not paying tax because they are in red. Government will not tax
But
them.
what I'm saying is that it's not necessarily that these companies are not doing well, because if you see their staff, they are living large, you see them riding status cars, you see them, but they have overloaded the expenses that they don't want to declare profit, pay dividend. And because the majority shareholders are the ones controlling the companies, they are comfortable, they are getting anything they want from the company.
Okay, just like what you just said, but I believe it is the case that the regulator should look at it. But I believe that it's a simple thing. The regulator should look at it. But when a company is not doing well, you don't expect it to give us. When you don't have something, what are you going to give? Like, your concern is that they are not paying out something, but they are running their company. At the end of the day, they post red, which you as an investor is interested in, whether they are making earnings or not. But now they are in loss. You can't ask the funny thing. What you just said is very important. The regulators should look that way. We can see how we can let the regulator know. Let them ask questions and let the
like this routine supervisory something that CBN does to banks. Is there no way NCE should do supervisory something? SEC or something can once in a while do supervisory check on registered quoted companies to make sure that their management expenses, all the things they do are in line with corporate standards, that they are not trying to cheat or to shortchange minority shareholders.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Noted. We'll pass it to the corporate portal. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Any other question? Mr. Farm, your hand is up. You can ask your question. Mr. Farm, say your hand is up. Ask your question. Any other person can ask question in the house.
No, sorry. After I raised my hand, I had asked my question.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Stalis once again.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
We have looked at this last set of Q3 results that came out. The big banks have released the results, and we have seen how the market have reacted to it. Two banks stood out very well, which is Zenith Bank and First Bank, in terms of their Q3 results. Zenith Bank is a bit high. First Bank is low. And looking at the book value of First Bank, there are a lot of potential for it to rise. Recall that the post-COVID seminar, there were some discussions around First Bank. So, but one thing that struck me, First Bank sold their holdings. I think the insurance business.
Okay.
Yeah, and that supported the result which they are showing now. So, is it still good for one to go into First Bank, or one should go to Zenith instead of First Bank? Thank you.
Yeah, if you look at the numbers that came from the two banks, and other banks too, they are not too badly. The numbers are not too bad, just because market reaction. Look at the term all these banks are operating. Seeing the numbers they are releasing, for me, it's not a total failure or disappointment, but only that this is not what the market were expecting. That's why there was a reaction that way, because they beat below what market were expecting. But as you just said, someone still posted a standing number. For that of Zenith Bank, I'll start from Zenith Bank to answer the question. Zenith Bank, you see, they are consistent in dividend payment, and their payout is also high in terms of look at their earnings. They pay about 40 to 60% of their earnings as dividend every year, which is okay. But once you look at that, Zenith Bank is at this point selling at a good margin of safety, high margin of safety, which is good. And if their book value, which book value to me, it doesn't make much meaning, but it gives you an insight as analyst or investor to know the level of risk you are taking in any position you are taking. If the book value of Zenith Bank you mentioned is around 32 naira 94 kobo, and it's around below 86 naira, there is high potential that is upside potential that it will go. But the payout is what people are looking at. That payout, if they can maintain their 250 kobo from their earnings of even at a third quarter, their earning per share is about 5 naira 7 kobo. I mean, they can pay that 250 conveniently because at the end of the year, we are looking at around 6 naira something as their earning per share for full year. They can afford to pay the 250, which is possible. That will see why people will look in the work of Zenith Bank. It's good for me. Zenith is what we can look at. But for First Bank for me is really coming out from his rule. It has been it has been a laggard before now, but now it's coming up in terms of their numbers improving, price is coming up. There's still opportunity for First Bank to go up. But I said earlier that towards the first quarter of 2021, even that what they call First Bank sold their insurance sector, insurance business to impact on their number, but their payout will not overnight change. No, the payout for First Bank has been low before now. And I don't expect them to pay anything around 70 kobo immediately from what they paid 35 kobo last year. That is 100% growth in their payout. I don't expect it from First Bank. If First Bank is selling already around 7 something, and going to pay dividend around 50 kobo or 60 kobo. For me, it's not a bad one too. The two banks are as investor to look at. There's no cost for them. The two banks are okay. But for me, I will consider Zenith Bank that I know that their dividend, I'm sure I can go for Zenith Bank. But for those that want to diversify their portfolio, they can have West Bank and Zenith. But most time, once I have the stock in the banking sector, I think that's all the banking. That is why as a trader or investor, also have it in mind. But if you are picking Zenith Bank for the high dividend yield and payout, it's okay. If you are taking First Bank for capital appreciation for long term, it's okay. All depends on your investment. Because what would drive the price and on the first quarter we are looking at, even going forward, is that dividend payout. Yeah. Okay.
Ambrose, that's on this First Bank insurance.
Yeah.
Some years back, I think 3-4 years ago, they acquired one of these insurance company, equity or one of these, or this one owned by this popular Lagos investor. And when they acquired that insurance company from that platform, they didn't pay the minority shareholders. I don't know if I'm the one that's missing out something.
They didn't pay the money of that company.
Yes, that when the First Bank acquired First Bank Insurance.
Okay.
Acquired one insurance company. I don't know if it's EPT, forgotten this other name.
No, they paid. I remember they paid. They paid. And that company is around the Ikorodu Road. The company they acquired, the insurance company they acquired was around the Ikorodu. I can't remember the name of was around. I think that they got they paid. Yeah.
They paid. So how can I pursue my own payment because I was not paid during that period and I have so much?
Then you go to find out the registrar. I can help you, but not immediately. I can tell, but I can remember. Let's remember the name of the insurance company. It's along the Ikorodu Road, around the
Antony. By one that I did it then.
Yeah, around Antony village. That's where it is. I remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but yeah, they paid. They paid
that time.
Yeah, they said yeah.
Oasis.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, correct. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Maybe I need to pursue them again then.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And do you know the registrar then?
I can't remember now. Let's I have to look at I can't remember the registrar offhand now. I can check and let you know.
Okay, thank you. Because I know I have so much, almost I have 1 million units there, and
okay.
I was not
it's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. We have a few minutes to go. More questions? because 1 hour is up now. This is almost after 1, but let's take more. For people that enter late, let's get their question and then address the issue before we call it a day.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
We have Vitafoam.
Okay.
Any moment from now, we are expecting the result.
Okay.
But I'm not seeing a movement. What's happening?
Like that. Movement will come. There's other opportunity in the market as speak now. It's not because the market pulled back for the week ended yesterday. Before the stock had touched 7 naira 20 kobo before coming down. I see that there's potential for that stock to move, because that is the only stock, okay, with Nimex that has September as year end that will pay their dividend, in before the end of the year, let's say before 31st of this year. Their results should be in the market. And also, Nimet just released their unedited fourth quarter. You see how impressive the number there. And also, I expect that also because Vitafoam also has a release related to this healthcare business. I also see that I will expect a better number from Vitafoam, and good dividend might likely come from there. Market will react to it when it's about. Since it's still a month, people are still looking at it, but it's a stock to watch for those that need income immediately before we now start seeing those dividend paying stock from February next year. This will be the first company that will release their results for 2020. It's good. The price will move. Don't worry for now. The market will react to start positioning towards that. Because this is a company that you can see their performance in the last 2 years that have been consistent, and that improvement in their performance led to their paying dividend of about 46 kobo or 42 kobo last year. I see that they will pay a better dividend this year, and that was also part of the price. And before now, because of their bad performance, their dividend payout was slow. But since their numbers were looking up, they started paying dividend commensurate to their price. That is okay. Vitafoam will still go up. Don't need to panic. If you are there, hold your position.
We buy more.
That one is it's okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Because the earnings per share at Q3 was 1 naira 60 kobo.
Yes, you are correct. I've seen it. And it shows that only that they too, because of this COVID-19, they may not to pay as attractive dividend, but I believe that they will pay higher than what they paid the previous year. On that note, and when results come, that the numbers are okay with a good corporate action, I see the price going up higher. That is, you can get the stock as possible getting to 8 naira or 770. It's a good one. Let's Vitafoam is a good one to hold on your portfolio. Depending on your investment objective and goal. It's a good stock to look at. Thank you. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Seplat, this upstream guys.
Okay.
What do you say about them now that the developed world are going away to electric cars and what have you?
Okay.
So what will you say about their business?
There is one thing I'll tell you that yes, going forward, there will be a change of entire things will move. Like what COVID-19 brought to being, things are changing. It will happen in that sector. But also don't forget that they are looking at the world of gas. Gas is what you need for other things. But before then, before the need diversification, the real change, I believe that Seplat has potential to still go up because the stock has good management team, and it's not because the oil price is still oscillating. That's why their numbers are still in there. But able to pay dividend both interim and all. That tells that the company is not doing badly. But as an investor, like what you just said, you have to be active and also look at what is happening to know when to really move up ahead. There are some investment that in 2021 will not be important to you to hold. There are some that you can still hold. But I believe for the oil and something, it's too early to stay after it. But I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll still be looking at those crude oil until the whole world, as you just said, will move away from crude oil. Yeah.
So do you suggest people should go in?
No. The stock for me is highly undervalued. If you look at their body, their book value and also where they are coming from. They still have potential to go.
So one can go in adults.
Who brought this one now? Why? Who has this on my own or mommy? Where is my Bluetooth speaker?
Okay.
Thank you,
You're
sir.
welcome. You're welcome, sir. Any other question before we draw the curtain?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yes. So what should we be expecting in the Invest 2021? I don't know if you mentioned it earlier. What should we be expecting? What that's like a general overview.
Yeah.
Not to tell us not to tell us in details, but something that might encourage us to those who have not made up their mind. Yeah.
This question I asked, there's somebody I asked earlier, not in the last one we did last week, not today. I want to let us know that Invest 2021 is especially for those that want to take advantage of the market in 2021. One, the seminar is not like a lecture, it's practical class. All the speakers are experienced speakers. They want to tell you area that you should look at and why you should look at that area, and stock that you buy and why you should buy them. And that is why I made it clear that there are 10 golden stocks that will be given to participants at that training. If we look back to the 10 golden stocks that were given for 2020, in 2020 that was done in December 9, 2019, I will tell you the average return of those portfolio, those stocks were given as we speak now is 33.7. That means they are sort of giving you 100%, they are sort of giving you 50, 20. Only few of them are still a little negative of 4 or 5%, which I know that editor will push it out by next week to see. And that kind of stuff is going to be repeated in this coming Invest 2020. I want to tell you how to invest in this fire market that we're expecting, because after the MPC meeting on Monday, we see a change of trend. For you as an investor, you don't want to be buying a stock when others are leaving. You know, today you want to look at invest in a bullish market, because market is recovering. There's how to invest. That strategy will be discussed in that training, and the kind of stuff we should be looking at, an area that interest is going, and why there's interest moving to that. That's why you see sentiment changing. I call it a sectorial rotation. Why are people leaving this sector to this? If you know and you enter on time, when others are coming to meet to that sector, you're already taking position. You already be cashing out when you have met your target. That's why you need to be at the summit. And if you look at the summit, our history in Invest Data for the past 8 years on our Invest New Year, like Invest 2020, Invest 2021, go and check all the stuff that were discussed. All the stuff before the month of April, I deliver what we expect to make for that year. That means if you take advantage of this market that is rebounding and at the same time trending up, take advantage of being that sense. So that after the training, immediately after the training, the stop to buy will be made over for you and take position. Not only that, you have the material to also, because all of what I'm going to discuss there are professionals. I believe those that attended the September one, many of them are spent. That one is just not too far September yet. I'm telling you, the one that entered in 9th of December 2019, what that means. I mean, those that entered before this who catch fire in the market, tell you that they have made good money. That kind of thing, we are seeing that after the MPC meeting and the end of the year and the corporate action we're expecting next year, we need to know, is that stock to be those stocks that you position, so that at the end of the year you should know that yes, we have attended Invest 2020, Invest 2021 with Invest Data. I will assure you that there's a lot of things to gain from the training. It's very, very obvious. We use our own strategies, like what I shared at the beginning of this section, that money flow is very important. We're going to discuss how to see that fund not getting a stock or fund is leaving a stock. Like what I wrote, people say, how do you know that the market will go up or go down? I said, I chased some indicators that will show you this has to go. If you have such indicators, you won't get your finger burnt in this market, because it will let you know. But don't misunderstand me. That you can get little mistake, little loss in the market. It's not all gain in the market. But once you have your strategies on ground, you win more than losing. And this strategy will be shared on the seminar, on the summit on come December 5th. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for your feedback. I also wanted to ask, can you share the performance of the Invest 2020 stocks over the last 8 years? I don't know if you have an Excel sheet that highlights the returns. I think a visual representation like that.
Even if not that, okay, let me see that I can call up my Excel now to give you for this. They will have it now. We'll have it. We'll call up my Excel to give it to you now. For the 2029, for others that are there, we'll keep track of them. We can show that in our next meeting. Yeah. Hello. Are you there? Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, we can share that in our next meeting so that you can see for yourself before the event. I'm just giving a summary of what for 2019 how they have performed, and the ones for September how they performed. For others, we have it can give you. But I think we can lay hand on 5 to 6 years. 5 to 6 years, you can see them. 5 years is enough for you to have a trend of what to have in terms of our recommendation. You know, buy and sell signal started in April 2017, and today. I think I started with just only 8 subscribers in that segment. But they were more than getting to 200 to 180 in that group. Yeah.
Hello, Ambrose.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. NSE and CSCS, what are your projections against next year?
Okay, for their stocks. Yeah.
Yes.
For CSCS have been on ground. We have seen their performance. Yes, and their performance have been impressive. For CSCS, I see that they will do well going forward. But for NSE, it's just planning to list and they become quoted on the exchange, which is good. We can't give projection now without seeing the number. We have seen why they were not quoted. That was a different thing. But now they are coming to quote, become a listed company. We want to see before we start giving projection for NSE. Because before it has been between the stockbroking firms and the directors in that company. But now it's going to become overt for public to have inside and also buy into it. They're not starting their number going forward. But from what they have done when they were not quoted, the company has not done badly. The numbers are also looking good. But until they come to the market, they start giving us the information. We can now advise investors. But for that of CSCS, for me, they have done well because if you go to OTC, you get their data and also other stuff. For me, it's a good one. They have potential to do well. Yeah.
What is their guess? At what price will NSE list?
For NSE, I have not done the evaluation for me to know. I can't just give you I've done evaluation for the price NSE is planning. That is good for NSE. So when they see it, to know that it's overpriced. We have not done the evaluation for NSE.
Yeah, I have a question here. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I mean, I just read some information that Nigeria has slipped into recession by about 3.6% thereabout. How do you think this will affect the market, in the coming week?
Okay, that means have they released their third quarter? You have seen our third quarter GDP already.
Yes, it's about 3.63.
Okay, for me, there is a little improvement in that figure because when the second quarter GDP came to the market, we were about almost a negative 6.1. Now it has reduced to negative 3. That means at the end of this last quarter, yes, from terms of statistics or terms of research, when a company GDP is negative for 2 quarters, that's recession only. It's not technical. That means we are in recession. But I see that if sitting on ground, what CBN is doing, we can come out of recession before the end of first quarter 2021. That will also be good for me. The market performance for now, since the second quarter is not directly to economic performance. There's a lot of liquidity and sentiment that is driving the market. As far as liquidity is coming from monetary policy in terms of low interest rate, it will still be available for the market. But when the economy improves in 2021, to support the market better. But I feel that the GDP figure now, for me, is a little improvement for the economy. From a negative negative 6.1 to negative. That means we are coming out of it. By the end of this year, last quarter of this year, we might really wipe out that negative today. They will now come back to growth. I told you earlier that for the past 6 months, we have been negative. But for this November, purchasing the margin index, we have crossed 50 point to around 50.2. That means we have entered expansion after 6 months. It's a sign, and that is why you can see that it also reflected on the GDP from reducing from a negative 6.1 to negative 3 point something. It's an improvement. Everywhere in the world they are coming out from their from the war of coronavirus effect. And for me, it's not a bad performance for the GDP. I going forward before the end of Q1 2021 to out of recession. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ambrose.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Monsieur, sir. Yeah.
Okay, please, I wanted to find out, ICO as it is now, is it a good entry point?
Yeah, I discussed ICO before now, but the question on that, I said when I see that the insurance company, they are all coming out with bonus, and it's the company that they are doing share recapitalization this season, that bonus they are giving is good for investors to have additional share. But will the company be able to increase their performance to compete with that additional share they are creating? So once we are giving bonus, we are enlarging your share in issue. And when your share in issue, to dilute your earnings, at the end of the day, it will not support your price. And that means you as an investor, why you are interested in the bonus, also know that going forward, if this company improves their performance, that bonus they are giving you what will pull down their price. It's part of what First Bank and Bank suffered before. Now you see the light of Zenith Bank and GTB. They did that in short time, and they stopped it. And they see their price has been stable, they're able to pay good dividend. But when a company is giving bonus and they're not able to grow their performance earnings to support the additional share they are creating, it's a problem for the company. You as a smart investor or trader, you should know what to do when it happens. Yeah, the use of the bonus can move the price up. You trade it and come out of it. You might not be waiting to get that bonus. But at the end of the day, when this bonus is factors and their share initial increase, the earnings will drop. Are you there?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. On this note, we'll be rounding up the meeting. Let's take the last question before we round up the meeting for today. Yeah. Yeah, go on, sir.
When is the training?
Oh, well done, sir. Hello, come again.
I said, when is the training? Oh,
training, okay, 5th of December, the first Saturday in December.
wow.
You can join us anywhere you are. I know you are always traveling. You can join us anywhere you are on Zoom. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zoom that day.
No problem. Go keep our life. Go protect us. Okay. Thank you all. God bless you. I appreciate you for the time spent, and I believe you've gotten a value. I look forward to see you at next meeting to come up on Saturday. Then the week for the training, we'll do it Wednesday and Saturday, so that we can discuss more before the training proper. And that training is targeting on what to do in 2021, how to take advantage of the market. That is why that first week of December, immediately after the training, the next Monday you are taking action. Those stocks they're going to give you, if you have them, you hold them hold them to your chest. If you don't have those stocks, you can now come back and position in the money. But if you have those stocks, they are going to show you, put those stocks to your chest and know that you're going to make money going into the new year. Thank you very much, and God bless you.